Hey, welcome back to the Digital Hustle Podcast. Today we're diving into something really important, a way to work smarter, not harder, to actually win online. We're going to take a good hard look at a specific strategy, and we'll use a system called Prodify Digital to see how it all works in the real world.
But hang on, before we get into that, let's talk about the big one, that goal that's on, well, pretty much everyone's mind, hitting that $10,000 a month mark online. It's the dream, right? And, there are a bunch of ways to get there. And look, if you want a direct line to that specific goal, the number one method I recommend is right there. First link in the description. Go check it out. But what we're talking about today is actually more fundamental. It's about fixing the broken system that stops most people from ever getting close to that number in the first place.
All right, so let's get into it. We've got to start with this huge problem, and I bet you know exactly what I'm talking about, the content creation trap. It's that awful feeling of being on a hamster wheel, creating and creating and creating and getting nothing back for it.
Man, Gary Knight, the guy behind the system we're looking at, just nailed this feeling. A website with zero traffic, a YouTube channel with no views, a sales page that makes no sales. It's just that soul-crushing feeling of pouring your heart into something for absolutely nothing.
And you've been there, right? You followed all the advice from the gurus. You spent weeks, maybe even months, building what you thought was the perfect product, the perfect video. You did everything the right way.
So you have to ask yourself, why does it feel like I'm just spinning my wheels in the mud while I see other people just crushing it? Like it's easy for them. That gap between all your effort and the results you're getting, that's where most people just give up.
Okay, I really want you to hear this. It's not your fault. The big idea here is that this isn't about you not working hard enough. It's not about a lack of passion. The problem is the strategy itself. That old, if you build it, they will come model, it's broken.
Which leads us perfectly into our next point, why the hustle fails. Yeah, we're about to tear down this whole idea that just grinding and hustling harder than everyone else is the secret to success.
A smarter way of thinking means no more hustling yourself into total burnout. No more creating endless content that goes nowhere. And please, no more wasting money on tools and ads that do absolutely nothing for your bottom line.
Here's the hard truth. The game has totally changed. The internet is just an ocean of free content. It's drowning in it. So just adding another drop to that ocean, that's not a strategy. You've got to find a way to cut through all that noise.
So, what is the smarter approach? Well, if you ask pretty much any successful online marketer, they'll all tell you the same thing. It comes down to one simple, powerful idea. The money is in the list. Building your own email list.
And check this out, this isn't just a hunch. The data is kind of crazy. When it comes to actually getting a new customer, some studies show email isn't just a little bit better than social media, it's up to 40 times more effective. 40! That's an insane advantage. And what about profit? The numbers are just as mind-blowing. The average return on investment for email marketing is around $42 for every single dollar you spend. Think about that. Your email list isn't just another channel. It becomes your number one most valuable asset, period.
Okay, so you're probably thinking, great, but how do I build that list without falling right back into that content creation trap? Well, there's a strategic shortcut, kind of like a secret weapon. It's called PLR, or private label rights. Basically, you can get the rights to use amazing pre-made content like ebooks and courses and give them a way to get people excited to join your list. And that right there brings us full circle. This whole strategy, using PLR to build that all-important email list, is exactly what the system we're looking at today is built around. So how's it work? Well, it's a step-by-step training. You start with the basics of building your list using this PLR stuff. Then you learn how to actually make money from that list. And this is key. It shows you how to change and improve the PLR to make it totally unique to you. Oh, and there's a bonus module on using AI to make the whole thing go even faster. Pretty cool.
But it's not just training. The system also comes packed with a ton of content to get you started immediately. We're talking about 17
high-quality, done-for-you digital products that you get the rights to use. The whole idea is to completely eliminate that blank page problem. You literally have valuable stuff to give away from day one. It's a massive head start.
Hey, real quick, if you're finding this breakdown useful and you want more deep dives into how to build an online business the smart way, do me a quick favor and hit those like and subscribe buttons. It really helps the Digital Hustle podcast out a ton.
Okay, so let's talk about the big picture, the why. Because the whole point of a system like this isn't to work more. It's to build a business that actually gives you more freedom, not less.
I mean, just imagine this for a second. Waking up in the morning, checking your phone, and seeing new subscribers on your list, and sales notifications just stacking up. And the best part? You didn't have to grind all day for it. That's the power of building an automated asset, a machine that works for you.
So let's just quickly look at the value here. The training modules are valued at almost $500. The library of 17 PLR products, over $800. The license itself is worth almost $200. So you're looking at a total value of over $1,500, but the price is set at just $17. It's pretty clear they want to make this strategy available to everyone.
So it all comes down to this one question, really. If you're feeling stuck, if you're tired of spinning your wheels, are you ready to switch from a strategy of just working harder to one that's about building a real, valuable asset?
The big takeaway today is that there is an alternative to that endless content grind. It's all about building your email list and using smart shortcuts like PLR to do it fast. If you want to see exactly how this works with the Prodify Digital system, the link for it is waiting for you in the description. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for this explainer.